right. Well, I've come to... Where have I come to?
Cake Station.
I've come to Cake Station at Swinton. It's a board game cafe. And Alex is the owner and Jane is working with Alex in this lovely establishment. You what? General Dog's Buddy? No, I don't know about that.
Alex is your niece.
Alex is my niece, of course, yeah. Alex is my niece. So it's a place that I like to come to on my days off. Nice cup of coffee, absolutely fantastic jacket potato. If you haven't had one, you must try. Absolutely brilliant. And also you can get all different cakes. Alex is here. What sort of cakes have you got today?
So we've got a Malteser cake, we've got a Biscoff cookie cup, I've got chocolate brownies and Nutella and Rice Krispie slice.
I would love that Malteser thingy.
Good choice.
Have you got any hot chocolate?
Yeah. Do you want a flavour in it?
Yeah, can I have that, what you did before? Black Forest, beautiful. Absolutely. And I know I shouldn't be eating this, but it's my day off and I'm having a treat. The reason as well that I'm here today is I thought it'd be a nice little environment and I thought I'd do an unboxing video with you because I had some birthday money and I put it, what's you looking at? No, I did. I had some birthday money saved. I put some things to one side and it's just like they must have released them because I've got a couple of, they're only small parcels turned up. Now, one of them is a really special parcel that I've had for a while, and it's the latest releases on Blu-ray from Refuse Films, which is one of my, proud to call him a good friend of mine, Liam Regan's companies. He has been grafting tirelessly, releasing these films, and also working on his own website and his own business, which is Refuse Films. And what he's done recently, which I think is brilliant, is he's relicensed or licensed for the UK some Trauma classics. He's working with Trauma. I was very lucky to be with him on near to the days that the original films were sent over from, I think it was New York, correct me if I'm wrong. And the actual films in the cases I was able to look at. Once he'd got these reels into the UK of these three fantastic films that I'm about to show you, this team, let's say, in the restoration of these three absolutely classic horror, independent horror, trauma film releases, three of them in one go, kind of, and to be released as part of the first set of films in this TormArchive, if you like, from Refuse Films. And I was really excited about the project, about seeing how the films will look now on Blu-ray with the restoration and all the care and love and attention that I know Liam gives. He's absolutely, if you've had pleasure to meet him, lovely chap, but he's absolutely obsessed with trauma, definitely. But he's also obsessed with how the film looks, the colour grading, the extras. I can tell you now, this guy has spent a long time, maybe 12 months or more, going through every single available extra for these three films, which are, Christ, I better remember them. Toxic Avenger, Cannibal the Musical, and Sergeant Kabuki, which I've never seen, so it's absolutely a pleasure to see that for the first time. Yeah, I know, maybe I should have watched it before, but I'm just being honest, I've never seen film before. That Toxic Avenger is a real classic that a lot of people might know, or they might have seen before. Probably a lot of fans have seen this film, but I've never seen it after so much love and care has been sort of given to it for this official Blu-ray release, which is out now from Refuse Films. I'll put a link in the website, a link to the website in this video. But without any messing about, while I wait for me a little bit of refreshment, I have some scissors here, and somebody will have to help me because my fingers are a bit dodgy with arthritis. Can I have the box to unwrap, please? Anybody who's got it? Where is it? Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Cheers, Alex. So when you order from Refuse Films as well, it's a massive passion for Liam to be working with these films. He will send them out absolutely pristine. I mean, there's 3 Blu-rays in here, and obviously the package is so good. A little bit of a smiley face, which is always nice, and there's a little bit of a link to Refuse Film. Yeah, let's crack it open. Can you just give me a hand with this, my lovely missus? Shaz is here. She's not going to cut me with scissors, don't worry. Yeah, sorry, Liam. I just think I ain't had a chance to properly have a look at them, and I wanted to do an unboxing video, like I said. So I hope you're well, buddy. Right, upon opening the box, you opened it. We've got some nice flyer for the archival video material, and it explains all the different formats that's been sort of incorporated, I think, and restored. So you've got things like VHS. Well, it mentions that below the video and optical formats used for Series 1. This is Series 1 of the TormArchive collection. So U-matic, which I think was something to do with Betamax. VHS, obviously 1976 to 2000s. D2, Betacam SP, Digital Betacam, DVD, and Blu-ray, which is the probably established current format. You could say DVD, Blu-ray, and even 4K Blu-ray. These are Blu-ray releases, and these are as good as you're ever going to see them. Obviously, if you've got a 4K player, I guess your Blu-ray will look even better if you put it in there. But I'm led to believe, and I fully trust in Liam's team, that with the hours he spent, the restoration is going to be absolutely second to none. Incredible print. So that's a bit about that. Oh, thank you very much, Alex. That's lovely. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And we've got Malteser cake. Beautiful. And we've got, are we saying this is Black Forest? Black Forest hot chocolate. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, we were right. So we've got this nice Troma, Romeo and Juliet, and Citizen Toxie. Nice little card. And then here we've got the goods here now, look. Look at that. Perfectly wrapped in bubble wrap. Absolutely buzzing for this. Here we go. So yeah, you can still order these, I believe, on Refuse Films website. And you do like me, yep. I pre-ordered them a while ago and forgot I'd pre-ordered them, kind of like back in the initial first run. I mean, I would have bought these films anyway. The good thing about Refuse Films is it's establishing itself as one of them boutique labels that really cares about its production and its packaging, and it really cares about the extras. Because, like I said before, the team and Liam especially are absolutely obsessed with these films. They've spent probably most of their life watching them. Let's have a look what we got. We've got all sorts in here. We've got beautiful Refuse Films logo sticker, a beautiful Toxic, looks like Toxic Crusader Toxie sticker, Alfred Packer from Cannibal the Musical sticker, beautiful. Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD sticker, and Troma Inc. Troma films, yeah. Honestly, if you've never watched a Troma film, you need to. I remember back in the day, in the video shop days in the 80s, we had a lot of our video nasties and a lot of films available to rent. I was very lucky before they all got taken off at shelves. Now, Troma films, they kind of didn't seem to get taken off in the scourge of the banning. You could kind of go and rent them anyway and get them from HMV for fairly cheap. And you could witness some brilliant effects and absolutely fantastic entertainment. Really, some of them are really trashy, some of them are absolutely hilarious, some of them are great. It's a definite mixed bag with Troma films. You'll have your favourites, but it were really good to be able to watch good independent horror films, even when the films were being taken off the shelves in the UK. So here we've got Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD. Absolutely lovely. Front and back cover is absolutely beautiful. I'll take them out of this. It's nice that they've got these little. You can keep these little sleeves like and put them in to stop fingerprints, which I'm bound to get all over. But it's just nice slip case. It's chose well as Liam, and I think. Oh, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's almost like a Mondo type yellow and black cover, and I do believe I'm gonna. I don't keep films in the packaging because I watch them. I collect them and hopefully look after them. But they're to be watched, aren't they? They're not to be kept just like this. Right, let me have a little taste of this because it's putting me off. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that cherry, Alex, with that chocolate. Gorgeous in it. Get it all over my beard probably, but there you go. Slurping on microphone. I know a lot of people don't like that. I'm new to this game, so I can get away with it. So look, absolutely fantastic inlay. I could go on about these transfers and about the detail of what you get and the extra stuff that's in there, but I'll leave it to you to find out because I'm not going to review the films or releases. I'm just unboxing for now. And you can find all this out, obviously, on the website. Just want to say this is not a paid promotion for Liam. He's a very good friend of mine, but I would have bought these anyway. So these are from his website that are available now. So in no way is Liam giving me a few quid on the side to talk about these videos. But we could probably go out for a coffee next time you're back in Swinton, Liam, because you're all over the bloody world and I haven't seen you for ages. So you do owe us a coffee, I think, or I'll get him in. So that's Sergeant Kabuki Man. Yeah. Apologies. I've never seen this film and I've heard so much about it, but I'll be honest. I'll watch it and I'll tell you what it's like after what I'm finding out. I'll be honest with my review. I'm sure it's good fun. This one here, Cannibal the Musical. Absolutely. I couldn't believe this film when I saw it. I'd never seen it again until a couple of years ago. It was a conversation I had with Liam, and he says, "Man, you've got to check out Cannibal the Musical." And I says, "You got me on Cannibal musical. What's that all about?" And it's absolutely, yeah, it's fantastic. It's really funny. And this is one of the first films that I believe that the creators of South Park, Trey Parker, directed. You would never in a million years think that this is the first film that anybody's directed. It's so funny, so well put together. Dialogue's absolutely amazing in it. Effects are really, really good. It doesn't play like a first film or like a, I don't know, like let's say student production. It's none of that. It's absolutely great. And the songs in it, you can see that the creators of South Park, Trey Parker, what they went on to do is like this shows you like where they're going to go, and it's no surprise they went on to do these funny songs in like South Park and stuff like that. And Team America, is that I believe the same people, or one of my favourite films. But yeah, Cannibal the Musical. A couple of years ago, I first saw it. The copy. I'm gonna say copy. I don't mean copy. I mean the print I watched. I think was from a DVD. And it were all right. Don't get me wrong, it were good, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this restoration project and seeing all special effects and again all features and everything that's included in this archive. Because don't forget what he's doing is he's releasing these films, but it's really good because it'll keep these films forever on a format that should last. So it's a way of archiving. Once the hard work's done and the films are cleaned up, the films are restored, the films have all been put back together with all these extras that were just sat on reels, I guess, in New York, in Lloyd's office, then you see it all again and you have a chance to then go through it all rather than going to New York and trying to get in to see Lloyd and look at his films. You get to see handpicked what you've probably not seen before on a lot of occasions because he's such a big fan, is Liam. So Toxic Avenger, I've got a shirt on, it's absolutely fine. Toxic Avenger to me, let me just try some of this cake because it looks absolutely fantastic. Give me a second. Beautiful. That's really nice, Alex, and it feels like this cream's got malt in it. Has it?
Yeah.
You know, like Maltese a bit in the middle. It's absolutely lovely. It's light. It's gorgeous tasting. And there's Maltesers on it. What's not to like, eh? Gorgeous. I shouldn't be having it, but it's a treat, isn't it? And a beautiful hot chocolate. With a flake, which I'm saving. Toxic Avenger, yeah, I'm going on and on. Toxic Avenger, to me, one of the best films that I've seen. Especially, I think it's probably my favourite trauma film. I were lucky enough to rent this on video in the UK, and then I bought the rental copy when the video shop decided to sell a lot of its horrors and tried to, in the 80s, it went through the scourge of video nasties being taken off the shelves, and it tried to survive by selling a lot of horror films off and not having much to do with horror and having a really small section. We had like 250 horror films to choose from every time we wanted to rent a film. And it went down after the scourge of video nasty outrage. It went down to about 40 films, maybe 20, 30 films, all mainstream sort of horrors. All the best stuff had gone. But the Toxic Avenger was still there, but they sold it off. It was available ex-rental, which a lot of video shops did to try and recoup some of the money, even though they did charge to rent them, but they just wanted to get that last bit of cash from the collectors, I guess. And nobody hardly collected videos back then. They just got the odd couple maybe at Christmas. There weren't people collecting like collectors like now. But I got the Toxic Avenger, and I remember the video case was green. Bright green, weren't it, Shaz?
Yeah, they had a puffed up cover.
Yeah, the puffed up cover 3D were absolutely fantastic. I hope this mic's working because I've rubbed it on. It better recorded. The puffed up cover, and it's like the 3D embossed, if you like, cover, were just a dream because it just stood out, and you'd not seen no like it on video. The sort of way that they marketed that in the UK, I thought were really good. So yeah, I had that, and because it were an ex-rental, the nose of Toxie were a bit worn off, so he had like a little white nose, and the paint had come off, so that was cute. I didn't know at the time that were a cut version of Toxic Avenger in the 80s that we had on rental. Until, fast forward a few years, I buy a Laserdisc player simply just to watch Reservoir Dogs, because Reservoir Dogs were big at the cinema. I loved it at the cinema. And I found out that you could import that from America at the time and watch it on a Laserdisc player. And back then, you know, I bought a Laserdisc machine and collected Laserdisc films as well. Then I found out Toxic Avenger were available fully uncut on Laserdisc, right? From, I think it was Japanese, so I had to import it. And I daren't say how much it cost because my wife's in the background, but it cost a lot of money. And it was disgusting. There were some scenes in that film that have stayed with me today. Absolutely hilarious, but really gross. I won't give game away if you've not seen it, but it really fun film, but there's some scenes in it that you think, oh my God, I kind of know why that was cut. This is, again, I believe the uncut version, Toxic Avenger. Absolutely stunning artwork again. Beautiful. Now, I want to crack this open. Ugh, I can't get in because of my bloody fingers. I do want to crack this open, actually, at some point. Right. Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. The extras on here, I know Liam spent months, if not years, going through and looking at everything. There's so much to talk about on here. I'm not going to bore you to death. All I'm going to say is that I'll be watching that again as soon as I can because that's a fantastic film. I don't think you've ever seen it, Leo, have you? Toxic Avenger? My son's in the background. Bits, he's seen bits. He'd be watching it again, I can tell you now. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. So a really strong first release for an archive from Refuse Films. Will look fantastic on shelf, and I can't wait to watch them all. And thanks a lot, Liam, for putting these together for us all as collectors to sort of have some definitive versions of these films. Nice that you've included some stickers. I'll pop them back in box, and I'll watch them tonight, probably. because I'm off work. But back to the actual snap. It's really light, this cake, really beautiful, creamy, chocolate cake. Like I said, Maltese are absolutely lovely. What other cakes have you got in today, Alex?
Biscoff cookie cups, chocolate brownies, and it's like a Nutella Rice Krispie cake sort of thing. We did have some cream egg Scotch eggs, but they sold out straight away.
They've had cream egg Scotch eggs, but they've gone. Absolutely. Sharon, that last one. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely. And Biscoff
Cookie cups.
cookie cups. You're spoilt for choice here, I'm telling you. If you've not been, Swinton Precinct's where it's at here, because Cake Station. Come and have a bit of time here, chill out, and bring your kids, and you can play games, and you can spend some time, and especially in holidays, you can really sort of, find something to do for kids. Jacket potatoes, like I said right at the beginning, are absolutely immense. And you get a bit of salad. I have cheese and beans. It's just the way in it. And you can have tuna. What else is on jackets?
Chili Fridays.
Chili Fridays. Chili con carne on a Friday. Get your send down here. Beautiful. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna eat a lot. I got another box that came through, and it were a bit bigger than this one. Not no more special, but I have no idea what's in it, right? And I'm not even joking. I had some birthday money, and I pre-ordered a load of stuff. And I shop at a place online called Mad About Horror. Have you ever shopped there, Jane? It's got everything, like all sorts of stuff. Leah would love it.
It sounds like Leah's.
Yes, it's good. It's by no means the cheapest place to buy your horror stuff from. But what I like about it is it's sent amazingly packaged, and it's got everything that you want probably that's available. And new releases you can pre-order and put a small deposit down, and then forget about it, knowing that you probably secured the item that you want, which is good. Can I have a look at this other box? It's going to get me in bother, this one. Oh. I don't know if I can manage to get it out here. Nice flyers. This little postcard saw. Oh, I've just had a peek at what it might be. Like Amazon, they just gear these and then it's a right small package in it in box. This is actually not a small package. I hope I'm not going to get into trouble with this. It's at the Clown. He's here, look. It's like a doll that I've got. A plush doll, MDS, Roto plush doll, officially licensed. Let me just get this off. Cheers, love. Ooh. No, Sharon, it's not the Texas Chainsaw Massacre playset. That's not here yet, but that's another pre-order that I've got. Check that out on madabouthorror.com. It's a little Texas Chainsaw Massacre dining table with chairs around and all. There's like chicken bones and stuff, I think.
You're in spoilers now.
No, it's not here yet, that one. I pre-ordered it, and then the figures come separate. So there's Leatherface, obviously, Grandad and the rest. Wash my face with them scissors. Jesus. Look at him. Do you like it, Leo? Nice, isn't it? Yeah, so I think that retailed at I'll put price in the description later because I've only got this other invoice and it's not quite clear how much I paid for it. She's alright, sharing about it. She has shoes. She has shoes delivered. Sometimes 3 or 4 or 5 boxes a week. Gorgeous. Right. I'm going to finish eating this. It's been absolutely fantastic.
I only have a pack one box a month.
Just a quick unboxing video of him. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching the video. Just a quick one to show you these new releases. I've put a link in the description to refusefilms.com where you can get these releases, and also a link to the Facebook page of Cake Station Swinton where you can see the opening times. Check out what they've got on offer. Very reasonably priced, fantastic jacket potatoes and cake, always something different. Check them out. And also Mad About Horror, for all your horror enthusiasts out there that like collecting loads and loads of stuff like I do, and getting in trouble for having too many things delivered. You can click on their website, Mad About Horror. You can actually reserve things that are coming out and pay a small deposit, which I find really helpful. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Please have a like and subscribe to my channel, and that helps me a lot, and I'll continue to make these videos. Thank you very much. See you later.